Hello everyone, I am your maths faculty Arpita Sharma. Students, what we were discussing? We are discussing our chapter linear equation in two variables, right? So, here it is linear equation. Can I write it short? In two variables. Okay, this is our chapter which is running. Okay, now students, we have been discussing theory, right, and we were doing some numerical. So in that chain or in that series we are having this find the value of C. Find the value of C if the following system of equation has no solution. This is having no solution. For that what should be done? We are only having these ratios, and for this condition, for no solution, what should we have? A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 should not be equals to C1 by C2. Okay, so we are going to only follow this and find out the value of C, right? Okay, so let's start doing this question. Given equations are what? Cx plus 3y, Cx plus 3y equals to 3 and 12x plus cy equals to 5. Now, this is your equation number 1 and this is your equation number 2. Now, these are two equations, or you can say this is the system that I have given to you. Now, you have to find out that what is the value of C if this system is having no solution at all. Okay, so can we write for no solution the system must follow A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. Now remember my last lecture, what I have told you, that I am not going to write the standard format each and every time, but you have to write it. And when you will compare it, what you will find out that A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, yes, C2 values are respectively C, 12, 3, C, 3 and 5. I can separate it by semicolon. Okay, so if I apply this, so that will become C by 12 equals to 3 by C should not be equals to 3 by 5. Now, the value of C will we find out in such a way that should not be given the value equals to 3 by 5. There cannot be value 5. If it is 5, that will become 3 by 5 and that will not satisfy equation. Now, can I now take these two? It's a bit confusing. Okay, there will be many values for that. If I will take these two, again same problem. But if I take these two, this is so simple. This is equal sign, here C and here 12, here 3 and here C. So, it will give you a quadratic quadratic equation, right. So, we can take these two. Okay. By this, I will be having the C square just by this cross multiplication. You know it very well, students. C square will be equals to 12 multiplied by 3, that is equals to 36. Now, if C square equals to 36, that means C equals to root of 36. Now, root of 36 is what? Nothing but plus and minus of 6. Okay, so can I write here? This implies that 6 equals to plus minus 6. Okay. Now, if C equals to 6 and if C equals to minus 6, what will be going to happen. At C equals to 6, that will become A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2, implies that 6 by 12. I am replacing this C by 6. 6 by 12 should be equals to 3 by 6, and the good news is 2 times 2 times. It is 1 by 2 is equals to 1 by 2. Should I explain this? No. Okay. So, 1 by 2 equals to 1 by 2. Okay. Now, at 6 equals to minus 6. Now, look at this. If C equals to minus 6, A1 should be equals to A2, should be equals to, sorry, A1 by A2 should be equals to B1 by B2. Now, the values minus here and minus here. Okay, now this is 1 by 2 and this is 1 by 2, minus and minus. Again, this is also true. Okay, so C equals to minus 6 and C equals to 6. These two values are absolutely fine, absolutely right. Now, can I create a checkpoint here? Okay, I have checked it now. I have checked this equation. If you are not satisfied with this one, you can just take it like this, 6x plus 3y, because value of C is find out to be 6 only. 3 and 12x plus 6y equals to 5. From here you can check 6 by 12 should be equals to 3 by 6 should not be equals to 3 by 5, and this is true in each and every manner. Okay, and for minus 6 it's same. So we have checked, we have done this question. So just do one thing, note this question so that we can move further, right? Okay, hoping that you have noted. And student, we have tried many questions on that particular topic, so I don't think that you should copy it. You should just do it with me, right? Before me even. Okay. So let's move to another question or topic, whatever comes. Okay, let's find out. Homogeneous equation. We are having homogeneous equation. The system of equation a1x plus b1y equals to 0. The system of equation a1x plus b1y equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y equals to 0. This is the system of equation. It's called homogeneous equation, has only solution x equals to 0 and y equals to 0. When this proportion is not equals to this proportion. This is what? Homogeneous equation. Okay, understood? Alright, let's move forward. Okay, now when a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, we have studied this kind of relation that in that particular manner we are only having one solution. The lines are crossing each other like this. If this is L1 and this is some L2 and this is our x dash and this is y and y dash. Why I'm messing it? Because I have told you so many times now, you are used to that particular thing. Okay, now when a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2, then it will be having infinite many solution and the system is consistent. Okay, so this was about consistent system. Now again, find the value of k for which the system of equation has infinite many solution. This one a1 by a2 should be equals to b1 by b2. Okay, now student, I have told you that somehow if this kind of questions are given in some objective type format, then how you have to do it? You don't have to write all the stories, right? What you have asked, it should be an infinite many solution. So 4 by k should be equals to just this A1 and this is A2. A1, A2 right here also. B1, B2 right here only in the question, and just find out A1 by A2 is 4 by K and this is 5 and this is 10. Just write this like the write that A1 by A2 and B1 by B2 like this. Now solve this. 5K should be equals to 40. So K should be equals to 8. So you can just tick on 8 if the options are given. That answer is K equals to 8 here. You can check also 4 by 8 should be equals to 5 by 10. Now this is 1 by 2 and this is 1 by 2. Now is this clear to you? This is this short type of question we are solving. Okay. So in your board exams you have to do it like that, and in competitive exams in your NTSEs you will be having to do it like this fast. Okay. Done with that, right? Okay. Word problems on simultaneous linear equation. Student, what is word problem? Okay, when we studied quadratic equation also, we talked about word problem. Word problem are what? Let's suppose I'm not given you any kind of equation. I've told you something that I was having this particular amount of money. Now I have bought some lipstick, right? And some cap. Okay. Now what I've done, I've told you about the quantity, in which quantity I've bought, how many number of caps or lipstick or whatever I want to, or shoe, right? And I've told you the sum total of that, right? Now you have to find out that what is the cost of particular items. So I've just told you in language what I have done, and there were some numbers. If this kind of question come into exams, and it is most probably most likely to come in exam. Language questions are frequently being asked in exams. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to understand them first, and then second you will be solving them, because the language will give you the idea of the equation and you know how to solve equation having two variables. Okay, so we'll talk about it now. So let's discuss the word problem. The first problem is, the coach of a cricket team buys 7 bats and 6 balls for, let's suppose this is rupees, right? Rupees 3,800. Later he buys 3 bats and 5 balls for rupees 1,750. Find the cost of each bat and ball, right? So we'll talk about this. Here we are given with two different items. Okay, item number A and B, right? Now I will name it like X and Y. Now you are not familiar with this kind of word in equation, but you are familiar with this X and Y in your equation. You are just solving them from starting of this chapter. So you are just so familiar with that. So what you have to do, you just have to understand what this question is saying to you. Okay. So the coach. He is the coach. Okay. He bought 2 items, right? The one is this kind of bat and the second one is ball. Now this is, let's suppose, X and this is, let's suppose, Y. Now student, what he did, X and Y. Now he has bought 7 bats. So they are 7 and 6 balls, right? And the sum total was 3,800. Now if I'm telling you I'm having some 100 rupees, okay, I have bought some chocolates. I have bought 2 kind of chocolates, like 5 rupee chocolates and 10 rupee chocolates. Okay, and I have given you the number of this that I have bought. this equals to only 10. Okay, so what number will be there? Simply 5. That will be 50 and 50, 100. So, the same phenomena here. Okay, now this multiplied by this numbers here. So, numbers multiply by the amount of each bat. Here, number multiply by amount of each ball should be added, right? Must be added. Okay, so I am going to do the same here. So, it's saying me that number of bat multiply by the amount. I have assumed it cost me X rupees. Each bat cost me X rupees. So, that will be 7X. Now, in addition that there are 6 balls also. Each ball cost of Y rupee, and the sum total is 3800. Now, this is my equation number 1. Now, come to the question again. Later he buys 3 bats. Now the second thing, he buys 3 bats and 5 balls, and the sum here is 1750. Now come this side, we are having this 3x plus 5y equals to 1750 rupees. This is our second equation. Okay, so understood this thing. Now what we will have to do, we'll just have to solve these equations. How you will solve it? I have told you substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. You are not bounded by any method here. So you can just use anything. It's my wish that I should use elimination by substitution. Okay, so I'll using that. So you can just cross verify it, right, with me, and you can just use cross multiplication method. Okay, so that will be, if it's equation 1 and if it's equation 2, by equation 1 what will I have? 7x equals to 3800 minus 6y, or I can say x equals to 3800 minus 6y upon 7. This is the value of x from equation number 1. Now what will I do? Substituting the value of x in equation 2. Substitute the value of x in equation 2. Right. Now that will become 3 multiplied by x, which is 3800 minus 6y by 7. So as it is 3800 minus 6y by 7, addition 5y. Okay, so complete term became in the terms of y. Now what can I do? Just solve this. Now that will be, if I'll solve this, 24, 2 here, 11 here. So 11,400 minus 3 multiplied by 6, 18y, plus you will multiply this 7 by 5, that will give you what? 35y. Of plus, now the 7 will transpose there. Now you will be multiplying this 1750 by 7, 0, 35, 52 and 12. So that will be equals to 12,250. Okay. So now can I use this side? So here that will be 35 minus 18 that will be 7 and 17, right? So 17 of what? Y. 17 of what? Y. Then this will transpose there. So that will be 1250 minus of 11,400. That will give you what? 8. Okay, 850. Now that will be cut by, I guess, 5. Okay, so y equals to 50, right? Y equals to 50. Now this is one. Y equals to 50. So what is the value of x? Just put the value of, you got y. Okay, so y in equation, let's take this. Okay, put y equals to 50 in equation second. That will give you 3x plus 5 multiplied by 50 equals to 1750. Here you will be finding that equals to 3x should be equals to what? 1750 here, 1750 here, and 5 multiplied by 5 is 25 and 0 here. So that will be 0, again 0, and there will be a 5 and 1. That will be 1500. Okay, 1500. If this is so, if 3x equals to 1500, the value of x will be equals to 500. Right? Right or wrong? So I am having y equals to 50 and x equals to 500. This is my answer. Now note this. After that we will check that. Note this. Okay? Noted. Now how to check? Simply that was saying that team buys 7 bets. Now x, this value is 500, we find out, and this value is 50, we have find out. So what's saying that 1500 rupees 7 bets plus 6 balls worth rupees 50 is equals to 3500 plus 300. That will give you zeros here, 8 here and 3, 3800, and the exact amount that have provided us in the language. Okay, so this is a check. This particular thing is a check whether numerical or whether calculations are right or wrong, and this is to be done because it assures us that whether we have done any silly mistakes in this question or not. Okay, so I am just going to rub that, student. Now we'll be starting new question. Okay, they are kind of language question. That is something like you know, you are having some rupees, you can have some number questions, you can have some speed questions. Okay. Okay. Right. So this is the number question. What number must be added to each of the numbers 5, 9, 17, 27 to make the numbers in proportion, right? So it's telling us that number should be proportion. Now what the hell he is talking about? He's just politely asking us that you are having these numbers. You are having these 4 numbers. Now you must be added some number, a particular number to each of them. Particular number, that means unknown. Unknown means you have to suppose it like x and y. Okay, so I am supposing it x as x. Okay, so 5 plus x will be the number. If I will be adding this x to this 5, I have to add it on 9, 17 and 27. So may I? Okay. Now I have added x to these all 4. Now student, they have to make the numbers in proportion. What is the meaning of proportion? This and this, when we multiply these and when we multiply these two also, they should be what? Equal. 9 plus x multiplied by 17 plus x must be equal to 5 plus x multiplied by 27 plus x. This is the meaning here. Okay. So, I have supposed this x, I have supposed all the numbers here, numbers are here. I'm very much familiar that what pattern should be there. So, just write it in equation. Okay. Write it. Now, this is about the understanding. How you are going to write it? First, given numbers 5, 9, 27 and no, not 27, that is 17 here. Okay, so make it 17 and 27. These are the given numbers. These are. Okay. Now, when a number is added, let x be the number. Okay. Numbers 5 plus x, 9 plus x, 17 plus x, 27 plus x. Right. Now, for being in proportion, what it should be? First number multiply by fourth number. I write here first, second, third and fourth. Fourth number should be equals to second number multiplied by third number. Okay. This implies that, can I just write the values now? 5 plus x multiplied by 27 plus x should be equals to 9 plus x multiplied by 17 plus x. Is it so? Okay. Now, multiply 27 by 5, 35 here, 1, 2, 3, 13. So, 1 and 35 plus, added, you must multiply that. So, now 5x, okay, plus 27x plus x square. Now, this is linear equation and you are getting an x square. Patience, student, patience. Okay, that will be 17 multiplied by 9, 3, 6, 9 ones are 9, 6, 1, 5, 3 plus 9x here. Okay, then plus 17x plus x square. Now you understood? This x square will be cut by this x square. Okay. Now I am having, what can I do? I just like, I'll just bring x one side and the constant another side. Okay. So that will become more easy. So that is 17 and that is 9. Right. So 17x and 9x. 26x. Right. And this 5x. This 5x right there. So here should be a more x. No. 27x. 27x. That should be also 27x. Okay. There will be only one number. Right. Okay. This is 27x. 27 multiplied by x and then x multiplied by x is x square. Okay. So that is 26x. I have got by there. Now here 27x and 5x, that will become more than that. So I will be taking this side here only. So that is 27, 32x, then 135 will go there, minus of 135. I have covered this, I have covered this and this. Now this side 153 will remain here. Now 17 and 9. So minus of 26x here. This implies that 6x will be equals to 8, 4 and 3, 1. This implies that x equals to 18 by 6. What does that mean? What does that mean? X equals to simply 3. So this is your answer. This is your what? This is your answer. Now how will you check your answer? How will you check your answer? Just simply come here this side. You're having this value x equals to 3. Now you're having this value x equals to 3, 3, 3 and 3. So just solve that. 5 plus 3, 8. Then 9 plus 3, 12. Then 17 plus 3, 20. Then 27 plus 3, 30. For this, it should be first multiply by, fourth should be equals to second multiply by third. Are they equal? 8 3s are 24, 240. 12 2s are 24, 240. 240 is equals to 240. I have no explanation for this. You understand this 240, but 240 is equals to 240. So this is the way to complete a question with language and having some numbers. Now complete note this, students, so we can move forward. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's move to another question. Okay, father says it's 3 times the sum of ages of his 2 children. After 5 years, his age will be twice the sum of ages of 2 children. Find the age of father. Now, looking familiar with this kind of question? This kind of question is familiar to you or not? Right, we have studied this kind of question in quadratic equation also. Age questions. Okay, so in this category what will we do? We're having a father age and sum of ages. So we'll consider these two things. We'll not go into the bifurcation of these 2 children ages, because that will be a x and then a y and then a z. No. We are going to deal with the 2 variables only. So I'm having here a father's age. Let's suppose x. I'm having sum of ages. Let's suppose y. I'll work on that principle also only, right? So, given, not given, directly with the solution, let the father's age be x. I am just denoting the ages, age of father and some ages, and sum of son's age. Oh, it's I don't know what is it. Son's age be y. This is about present. Now it's saying that father's age is 3 times the sum of ages of his 2 children. Now it's saying father's age, which is x, is 3 times the age of the son's age, sum of son's age. So it will be equals to y if we multiply it by 3, right? This is first equation. Now what's saying after 5 years? after 5 years. What will be in next 5 years? You will become 5-year-old, more older, right? So, after 5 years, now understand this X is age of father. Age of father will become age of father. At present, he is X age. So, after 5 years from now, it will become X plus 5. Now, there is a trick in that. After 5 years, the summation of the son's age, there are 2 sons, am I right? Yes, 2 children. So, 2 sons and the 5-year age. Now, let's suppose one son's age is 5 and the second son's age is 10. Summation will become what? 15. After 5 years, you are not going to add only 5 here because this will become 5 plus 5, 10. This will become 10 plus 5, 15. So, that will be 25. So, there is no 5-year difference. There will be 10-year difference because they are 2 sons. This is not talking about only one. Ages of 2 sons. So, 5 and plus 5. Understand? Got this point? Okay. So, this is the trick here. Sum of age of sons, right, equals to that is y. Now, I am not going to use 3y. Present age is y, summation is y. So, y plus 5 equals to y plus 10. Yes, okay. Now, what is saying? Come in the question. After 5 years, his age will be twice the sum of the ages of 2 children. Twice the sum of the ages. Right. So, his age is x plus 5 after 5 years. Now, his age will become twice. Twice of what? The sum of the son's age. That is our equation number 2. Now, we are having these 2 equations, x equals to 3y and x plus 5 equals to 3y plus 10. Can I just put this x? Or wait, what I have to find out? The value of x. I have to find out the father's age now. So, I have to find out x. So, I have to put y. So, from here, I can say that y equals to x by 3. Right. Put y equals to x by 3 in equation what? Second. Then, simply x plus 5 should be equals to 2y plus 10, which will be now equals to 2 multiplied by x by 3 plus of 10. Yes. Okay. Now, x minus 2x by 3, x here and minus 2x by 3 here, plus 5 and minus of 10. It will transpose here, minus 10 equals to 0. Now, student, come this side. That will give you 3x minus 2x. Okay, now plus 5 and minus 10 is plus 5 and minus 10 is minus 5. Minus 5 equals to 0. Now, can I send this 3 here? So, 3x minus 2x is nothing but x. So, can I write only x here? Minus this will be 15 here equals to 0. 15 here? Something is missing here. Okay, father cannot be of 15 age. X plus 5 equals to 2. Okay, so I haven't multiplied this 2y, I have multiplied this 2y, but that will be 20 here. Understood that? That will be 20 here. There is a small silly mistake here. That will be 20 here. So, it will be 20. How 20? Because I have multiplied this 2 by y. So, 2 and y here. So place the value of y here, but 2 will multiply also with the tan, so that will give you 20 here. Okay. So here that will be 15. That will be 15. 15 here. So if it is 15, that will give you 45. So x will be 45 here. X will be what? 45 here. This is our answer. Now how will I check that whether it's right or wrong? Now if x is y, I can perform the check. Checkpoint. Right. If x equals to 45, y is equals to what? Y is equals to x by 3. X is 45 and y is 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 fives are 15. So y is equals to 15. Now that means x, which is, if I go to the question, okay, if I go to the question, father's age is the 3 times of the sum of ages. So father's age was x and the sum of ages was y. So their x will be what? 45 and the y will be what? 15. Now it's saying that 3 times the sum. So 3 times. So is this equal? Yes, it is equal. First check completed. Now in second, it's saying that after 5 years, it will become 50, right? And after 5 years, the sum was 15. So 15 plus 10, one from this son, one from another son. So 10, that will be 25. Now the age will be twice the sum of the ages. Sum is this and twice is again 50. So again 50 equals to 50, right? So we have completed successfully. So now noted students, so we can move forward. Okay. Student, this is for today, and I thought that I am thinking that you have grasped enough the father's age and like aged kind of question, language kind of question, like number kind of question. You have grasped enough for today. So we'll be meeting in our next lecture with some new questions, new tricks, new concept. Till then, take care students.